At 6, after losing everything in an apartment fire and being told there was no insurance policy in place, neighbors are looking for some legal help.
CBS 4's Ted Scouten joins us live in Miami Gardens. And Ted, you've uncovered some documents that highlight some troubling issues with the building even before this fire.
Yeah, Elliot and Lauren, we've been digging around all day today, and we've learned that the roof, the guardrails, and the alarm system have been the biggest problems at this building that have been mentioned. We also are learning tonight that a lawsuit is about to be filed in connection with this devastating fire.
Right now, lawsuits. I mean, that's what we're trying to do now.
John Baptiste is one of several owners from New World Condo Apartments who's had enough. He and the others learned the building was not insured. He claims the massive damage from that fire on Saturday was preventable if the fire alarm system was working properly.
You could have contained the fire within one unit because it wouldn't have spread, had time to spread. Because the alarm, that's what it's supposed to do. A slight amount of smoke would have triggered it.
The place is dilapidated. It's run down.
Attorney Raul Gastesi is filing the suit. He showed us documents detailing the problems here. In a letter to residents from the Condo Association in May of 2022, it said during the 40-year reinspection process, the condo failed on many aspects. It pointed out the roof, electrical rooms, some structural issues, the guardrail, security bars on windows and doors that closed from the inside, preventing easy egress, the incomplete fire alarm system, and other items. It also told residents that the board voted to pass a special assessment in the amount of $570,000 to re-roof the building. Monday, the property manager said the building lost its insurance because the board did not approve a special assessment.
There was no insurance because the insurance company required the 40-year recertification to be done. In order to do that, they needed to do a special assessment, and it was not approved.
It wasn't approved by who?
The board of directors.
The attorney showed us several liens against the building, and in 2019, the Condo Association saw a study giving them estimates of how much they should budget for repairs. That included up to $581,000 to re-roof and $55,000 to upgrade the fire alarm system.
There's no excuse. You have to raise your dues. You have to do what it takes. There's nothing more important than public safety.
We pressed the city of Miami Gardens to see inspection reports from that 40-year recertification. They told us our request is being processed. Now, as far as that lawsuit, it's going to be filed either tomorrow or on Thursday, and what they're going to be asking is for a judge to appoint a receiver to run the complex. Now, when we learned about that lawsuit, we also reached out to their property manager for comment. We reached out several times, but have still not heard back from her. Live in Miami Gardens, Ted Scouten, CBS 4 News.